Yo, what's up, guys? We got another prediction event. Since I did all of the others, can't miss out on the World Finals, right? In case someone says, hey, your predictions suck. Kind of true. On the Americans one, I got 1 out of 4 and then 0 out of 2. So 1 out of 4 for the first round and then 0 out of 2 for the ones to make it to the finals. For Asia, I had 3 out of 4 correct, which was not that bad. And then I had 2 out of the 3 correct for who's going to the World Finals. Not in correct order, but still there. So I only mistaken the skit. And the same for the Euros Cup, 3 out of 4. Only myself was wrong. And then 1 out of 2 because myself was wrong again. So those predictions aren't too bad. We're at least about 50%. So let's call it like that. This picture looks dope, though. This picture looks dope. And we're gonna get a Devilmon here over there. There, Devilmon. So, yeah, they always do the thing of, like, having the max amount of viewers of, like, across all of the boards, which includes, like, all of the streaming platforms, including, like, the Chinese one, and the Russian one, and the Korean one, and I don't know how many, like, platform-only, like, language-only platforms they have, but this artwork looks dope, man. This artwork this is a good looking Gianna, I'm telling you. Same as this, like both of them look dope. So yeah, we got 4.5 days pretty much. Well, when you see this video, it's probably just 4.5 days, maybe less. So who do we have? His power pierces everyone, Philippe, man. This guy better do good. Oh, also you get like the 50 energy from checking their profile. So keep that in mind that, like, if you don't want to check it like every day, just say like the 20th. Yeah, 20th, like 12 a.m. PST, you can just check everyone like from the get-go. Just most of you are just gonna click on it and click it away. But hey, grab your free stuff, right? But I think these profiles are, like, the profile things are always pretty cool, because then you're actually, like, rooting for someone. Because Kingslayer, powerful deals, Chukamu, Fast and Furious, the Beastmaster, defending champion. He first picks Molly. He's gonna be boring. I don't know, man. Smart to use lighting, powerful. Didn't they say for him like powerful one shots, and then his, like, in the previous one it said something like powerful one shot, and then he's again like he spams Kenny Harper, which is pretty funny. But he played well. He definitely played well. Yeah, he definitely played well. I voted for him to get through like the prelims at first, and he did. Yeah, and I also voted for him to get through like the regional cup, but he played pretty well. He played pretty well. It's cool that he most picked Miho. It's funny, like, Making About was always, oh, you don't pick Miho in G3. It's like, hey, it's working, man. It's working. Like, the guy picks it when it's useful, and he has it in a certain build that it's useful. So that's the only downside I have on the commentators. If they feel like something is not in the draft that they would use, they just claim it bad. But that's not necessarily the case. Someone can have like a different playstyle, different draft. Like, not everyone has to play exact meta to be good. Like, there's a bunch of people that don't play exact meta and they have really good success with that. Not even just luck sacking or whatnot. They actually have good success with that. So that's my only downside on the casters right now. They're a little bit too much, like, bashing on everything that they think is wrong. So, like, in their opinion, the whole Asia Cup was wrong, and they're like, were like, compared to Europe and they had like really terrible drafts. Well, we're gonna see how far the 4 Asians are gonna get against the Europeans, the East against the West. Funny thing is, actually, like, last year's, it was often like, even from the other regions, you still had like Asian people in there. So Rosetta is of course Asian. Flippity is not Asian. Okay, let's go to the actual predictions. Like, I'm filling the time. Okay. So Flippity J, man, I gotta give this to Flippity, man. But I'm saying this is one of the, I think this is one of the best matches because yeah, both cup winners, I think both of them played pretty well. Like, well, J-Mac went 7-1 and Flippity went 8-0, so I guess that says enough, right? But I think the winner of this match is gonna get it like all the way to final, probably, maybe even win final. That's my idea. Then we have Gaia against Trokumu. I gotta give that to Trokumu for sure. Gaia, I played him a few times on ladder, like last few days. I was actually not that impressed. He has some like really weird draft style, but I think Trokumu's box and how he's playing recently is like it's probably a lot better than that. Now we have Charmy and Lest. Lest is such a wild card, man. I'm saying like Lest is such a wild card. I checked the China prelims. The guy looks like this, like left, right, center, like every match, but it's insane. Like he has some crazy luck like in there, but I think I gotta give it to Charmy. The only thing is he should not be spamming Gany Hathor against Les probably, because Les with Molly and that kind of stuff is too tanky to spam Gany Hathor. So at least that's what I think. That's what I think. But I think Charmy would win that. But I would like, okay, let's say like for the other matches I did like the percentages. Felicity JMac, I give 60% to Felicity. Trokumu Gaia, I give 70% to Trokumu. Maybe even 75. Les Charmy, I will go 50-50 because Les is such a wild card. It's so difficult to predict. Then Brosid, Mr. Chung is also pretty difficult, but I think I'm gonna give it to Mr. Chung. Simply because, I don't know, for some reason I like his playstyle more. That's mainly it. I like his playstyle more, and... But that's also really close, and that's like 45-55. So, for my European fans, especially, or for my European viewers, especially the French viewers, they're totally gonna disagree with this one, but hey, this is what I think. This is what I think. You don't have to follow it. So, then we have Trokumu Felicity. I think Felicity will win that. Charmy against Mr. Chung. Well, that's actually a rematch of what they did before. And I think in that match last time, Charmy didn't show that much of what he was capable of against Mr. Chung. But this is what won last time. But I wouldn't be surprised if... I would give this a 50-50 as well. The Felicity Trokumu, I give like 65-35 for Felicity. Maybe 60-40. It's pretty close. I think a lot of these matches are going to be pretty close. A lot of these matches are going to be pretty close. So this one is also like a little bit difficult for me to guess. But I would say Charmy and then World Final Felicity. I got to go with my boy Felicity, right? Got to go with my boy Felicity. I think for a lot of people this is going to look way different for you guys. But this is what I think. Predict that. Let's go. Yeah, like the only things I might, like the right side of the bracket is all 50-50s for me, to be honest. Like the right side of the bracket is all 50-50s, so that's super difficult to predict. So, like right side might be completely off. Left side, I actually the most confident in the first round, I'm Trokumu against Gaia. That's the only round I'm like super confident in like voting that I think like, okay, Trokumu should have this. And the others are super difficult to predict. So I guess that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be watching. I hope you guys are watching. And let's see, what kind of rewards do we actually get? What do we get? We get just double energy. That's cool. We get one additional scroll. That's cool. And then world finalist prediction. We get just 100 more energy. Okay, like or 100 more crystals. Like you don't get an insane amount more if you predict everything right. Just make sure you predict. That's always the most important thing. But guys, thanks for watching. I love this artwork. They gotta do more of this artwork. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.